Let's go! How are you doing, guys? It's Jaffmaster Flash. Hope you are all well. Welcome to an Australian doubleheader. 5 lights, we are about to get away. So, as always, this is an Australian setup, and literally, I have a new season start tomorrow at Australia. So yeah, it'll be obviously back-to-back Australian vids. It'll be the setup vid, and then it'll be the league race vid. But this is the setup. As always with setups, the setup will be at the end of this 5-lap race against 105 AI with no assists other than the corner line turned on. So, Australia, what have they done to my boy? This circuit is like many others. Absolutely curb hell. Really is curb hell. And like Monza chicane, this curb right here, if taken wrong, can launch you into the air. Hence the reason why I had an exceeding track limits warning. I wanted to take it as tentative as I could. And I also wanted to get rid of the bollard, just in case I needed to go that way. But yeah, Australia is a difficult one. Not very many straights, or long straights I should say, so downforce around here is absolute key. Hence the reason why I've gone with a high downforce setup. Not ideal maybe in fast league situations where others just bolt on a TT setup and go for it. However, when I say that, tyre wear around here with an actual race setup will be so much better. You'll be able to push harder, longer, and also a TT setup has the chance of just snapping. And around here, where traction and grip are key, it's quite easy that a TT setup lose traction, thrown into a wall, damage, especially going through, what is it, I think it's turn 9, 10, is it turn 8, 9, 10, here I'm talking about, especially getting on those curves. If you're a bit loose going through that corner, that's it, you touch them curbs and you are around, and that is it. You can see from how stable the car is, how the car looks when you throw it into corners, etc. I went for something that I could work with. Car is stable. I've tried all sorts of different combinations. I even tried going as low as 7, 9. Didn't seem to get what I was after. It really didn't. So just set the fastest lap on lap 3. But yeah, it works. This works for me. What I must say though, as I always say, or I forget to say, setups are guides. Somebody's setup for you might not work. And I say this in big, massive, shouty capitals. Setups are just guides. I had someone on the Singapore setup whinging in my comments, crying, "Do not use this setup. This setup doesn't work for me." Okay. The setup doesn't work for you. Did you try changing it to suit your own driving style? Well, there you go then. And this is what I mean, guys. This setup works perfectly for me because it's me driving. I might drive completely different to you, and I cannot state that enough. Setups are just guides. You need to, maybe my tyre pressures are wrong. You need to up your tyre pressures to give you a little bit more grip, or a little bit more bounce, so you know, launch out of the corners more. Or the suspension might be too stiff for you. The rear end might be too stable. You might like an oversteery car. You might like an understeery car. You need to make sure that you set up the car, or take this setup guide, then bolt the setup guide on, but then you choose how you want the car to feel. If you suddenly start trying to change your driving style to match somebody else's, or 9 times out of 10 you are not going to have any confidence in the setup, not have any confidence in the car, and that's not what you want. You need confidence when you're using or driving a car, especially with setup, especially where others around you might not be bothered to do their homework and just bolt on a TT setup. Yes, they'll be quick in a few laps, but they won't be quick over the race, and that's what you need to remember. You've got less chance of killing yourself using a race setup than you have with a TT setup, and over a length of a race setup is far faster than a TT setup, even though they might bolt out of the blocks initially. But remember, setups are just guides, and that is it. They're just guides. Wherever you are in the world today, hope you're good, hope you're well. Do all that good stuff, like hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and yeah, let me know what you think down in the comments below, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.
That race win. The Mercedes team pulled out a fantastic performance today. They should be proud. So Anthony, what made the difference out there today?
Well, time management probably played quite a large role in the outcome of this one. As ever, it's not just about speed, it's all about maintaining that speed consistently over a stint, over a race distance. So being able to keep up the lap times while still being smooth on the controls and gentle on the tyres, that's really where the race was won today.
After an excellent performance at the Grand Prix, I'm sure there'll be plenty of celebrations tonight amongst the Mercedes team, and they certainly deserve it. Hamilton takes over the lead of the Drivers' Championship after an excellent result. Some amazing talent out on the track today, but Anthony, who would you pick as your driver of the day?
For me, it's Kimi Räikkönen, someone who definitely doesn't get enough attention for how well he performs out on the track.
Well,